Hello and welcome to beamng.drive. I'm your host, davidinark. Cars all over the place. Today, I'm going to do an updated video on how you grab a mod from World of Mods and install it in the game. And today we're going to test out the Russian Marussia M2 or something. I don't even remember what it's called. Before we get started in this video, I do want to make a disclaimer, and that is I am for information and entertainment purposes only. I am going to show you how you would get mods from the worldofmods.com website. Please note, this information is for, again, this is informational and entertainment purposes only. If you choose to follow the steps in this video for getting mods from World of Mods, please note that not all the mods work with beamng.drive. These mods are not sanctioned by beamng.drive. They're not endorsed by the folks at beamng. They're also not sanctioned nor endorsed by me or, frankly, anybody else I know. If you download mods from World of Mods, you are doing so at your own risk. So if your computer gets infected or gets messed up or something happens to the system files or whatever, that's on you. That's your fault. I'm sorry that it happened. But again, I am providing this for information and entertainment purposes only, and I am not liable for anything that happens. It's also very possible that the steps outlined in this video do not match the steps that you will personally take. These are the steps that I had to take in order to download a mod from World of Mods. With that, let's get rolling. All right, the first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm doing Chrome, but you can use Firefox or whatever. The first thing I did was I went incognito, and that is I click the three buttons on the side, and I go to a new incognito window. All right, that way it won't track anything, it doesn't leave cookies, all that kind of good stuff. So then we go to, worldofmods.com, and from World of Mods, you are going to choose the beamng.drive logo. And then from there, you can choose categories if you want to do cars, maps, planes, other mods, bikes, whatever. I'm just going to scroll down. Let's find something. Here we go. How about a Marussia B2? I don't know. Click on the title of that mod, and that'll take you to the mods page. Now, once you're here, you're going to see all kinds of links for downloading all kinds of stuff. Ignore all of it. There's some screenshots. It tells you which version of the game it was last tested in, all that kind of stuff. We're going to keep scrolling past all of this stuff. Don't click on any of this stuff down here until you get down near the bottom, just above the similar mods area, where you're going to see a button that says download from server. And there's another one that says download the zip file without installer. And that's the one you want. You want the zip file without the installer, no bloatware, any of that other garbage. You just want the zip file. So you're going to click on the link that says download the zip file without the installer. That's going to take you to another page, and it's going to say you can download the mod for beamng without waiting. All you got to do is share, or you can simply register. Otherwise, you'll notice down here, I've got to wait about 25 seconds. So we will fast forward. I'll make a jump cut when we're going to download. Once you've got the file downloaded, you're going to click on, now again, I'm in Chrome. I'm going to click the up arrow, show in folder, and then here is the zip file. All right. So I'm going to, and it should look like a yellow folder with a little zipper. Like that's what it's supposed to look like. So that's whether yours does or not. You know. So double click on that, and that will open up the folder. And you'll notice that there's an option over here to extract all. You want to extract all. It should open up. It should want to put it in a folder that's in your downloads directory. So basically, you're already in downloads. It's going to take that zip. It's going to open it up into a folder. So we extract them all, and then that should open up a new window with your files in it. You'll notice here it says this PC downloads and the file name of the folder, not the zip file. And that can get really confusing, I know. Inside here you have a folder called copy to game folder. You want to double click that to open it up. Then this is where you have the vehicles folder, and this is actually the main folder where those files are located for your mod. So in this window you see the vehicles folder. Right click on the vehicles folder and you're going to go to send to. So in your list there should be send to, and in send to you're going to go to compressed zipped folder. All right, so I right click on vehicles, I go down to send to, it opens up a menu and I want compressed folder, and I click the button, and that should create a zip file inside right where you are, in the same folder where you are. And notice that it's called vehicles.zip, and it's ready for me to edit the name. So I'm going to call it the Marussia, because it was something like that. Oh yeah, I see the name right there. All right, so Marussia, and then type the name you want this to be called and press enter. All right, so I've renamed it. So now I have my mod ready to put into place. Right click on the mod and choose copy. After you've got it copied, you're going to go to your documents. In documents, you're going to find beamng.drive. From there, you're going to find the mods folder. And inside the mod folder, you're going to right click in a blank space and paste the mod. That now puts that Marussia mod, in this case, in your mods folder, and now you are ready to launch beamng and try out the mod. Okay, so now that we've downloaded the mod, we have our mod in the game. Yay! So there you go. And so now we can drive, and I will tell you honestly, it's driving a little funky. What the heck, man? This is the problem, one of many problems with Russian mods. They are not done to the beamng specs, which is, part of the reason why they're not on the beamng site, in addition to the fact that most of the Russian mods you find are of real-life vehicles, and beamng does not support real-life vehicles due to copyright and all that other kind of stuff. So definitely something to be aware of. I will say this particular vehicle is definitely taking on more damage than most Russian mods do. Most Russian mods, you get the vehicle, but there's like no J-beam, so there's nothing for there's no breakage, there's no bending. But this is actually done pretty well. I will be perfectly honest, I don't know where it came from originally. One of the other things about World of Mods is that you will find mods on there. Whoa. You will find mods on the site that you can find on beamng.drive and in other locations online. And the reason for that is because the folks who post to World of Mods often steal the cars, the files from legitimate sites and put them on the World of Mods beamng location. All right, so don't just be aware of that is what I'm trying to say. You should definitely be aware that mods taken from World of Mods were generally, not always, I know not always, but were generally stolen from other sites. So just be aware of that. In the meantime, though, feel free to check them out. Oh, there you go. That's a bit of a problem, I say. Oh, look at that. Look at the interior of this mug. What's up with this? Look at that. Look at the raked front end. You can't even, the roof is so raked, you can't even really see out. And golly, the handling in this thing is awful. Kablam. But we don't really care. We're here to play. Well, there's even an external version. Ooh, nice. Crunch time. Wahoo! That's what beamng is all about. So there you go. All right. So hopefully you found that helpful. For those of you that have been asking about, good gravy, there's all kinds of camera angles. Those of you that have been asking about an update for how to download mods off of worldofmods.com, there it is. So got any other questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. And as I said at the beginning of this video, please proceed with caution. Please note that I am not going to be held responsible for any infections that your machine may contract because of visiting World of Mods. I'm not going to be held liable for any system files that get corrupted. I'm not going to be held liable. You're doing this at your own risk if you choose to follow the steps that I have outlined here. I am providing this video for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. What you choose to do with that is totally up to you and is on you. It's not on me. All right? So, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time on beamng.drive. Dadgum car. You're making me look at the wheels. They're just crazy. Oh well. Thanks for watching.